Yeah, good morning, everybody. I was just on my YouTube trying to figure something out. Yeah, we'll continue when we can. Yeah, I'm just in the middle of something. Alright, so if you guys didn't see the last part of this from yesterday, we lost the United States title to Nia Jax, of all people. And since we lost the title to Nia Jax, with a little help of Naomi, apparently I guess Moreno and I are gonna go be facing them in that steel cage match. Apparently.
It was a long trip back here, so I had a lot of time to think about what happened in your match. I feel like...
I didn't mean to skip that part. If you want to see the rest of the conversation, please check out the last stream.
It wasn't your fault. I was actually impressed how you stopped Naomi from interfering. Nothing you could have done about Nia nailing me with my own belt.
I should have done something.
Maybe. But you'll have another chance. Aldous has booked us against Nia and Naomi in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event.
I'll be ready.
Good. Because depending on how things go in this match, a lot could change. One way or the other.
Hey, can't stop playing with your water. You knocked it over twice last night.
It's the fallen hero and her partner, who she's dragged down with her.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. And Emily and Moreno.
The archetype and Moreno are in trouble here. There's still a lot of bad blood over what they
I have to
did
figure out how to
the
mention
Kishi,
people.
and now there's nowhere to run inside the
If
steel cage.
go see Total Anarchy's 2K Network channel. I will try to leave it in the description down below. Let's see, I can actually do that.
There's no running now. They're moments away from being locked in that cage.
I'll figure that later. Yeah, go see Total Anarchy 2K Network.
The team of Naomi and Nia Jax.
He's doing good stuff on that.
Naomi and Nia Jax look focused, seeking revenge for everything that's transpired over the last couple of months.
The archetype crossed the line. Taking her title wasn't enough. Tonight, the duo of Naomi and Nia are really going to make her and her minion pay.
There's no way that title will fit around her waist. No way.
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos, turmoil, bloodshed.
All of the above and more, Michael. These four cannot stand each other. And now they have no option but to fight to a finish. Although this match will carry these four women forever. You can
Oh.
Going up the wall to steel cage now.
get any cautions here, man. Knee strike connects.
I would just say leave her.
With these reversals,
She could be close to victory if she can get over the cage.
she's so close here. Just has to finish the job.
Oh, she was ready with the count. Got a hold on her.
Gonna try and drag her back down.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Jax cannot be overcome.
Oh, I noticed the camera. And he was moving around.
Taking the boots to them.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Quick thinking like that.
Fisher flying.
Ow.
Brutal steel cage matches. These four women settle their differences once and for all. She's driving the cage now.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Using the top rope to start a climb.
And she saw that coming from Jax.
Oh my gosh.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
From the top rope. Set for a ride with the monkey flip.
The offense catching up with her now.
Yeah, Naomi put that right on target.
Ow.
That could make an opening for her. Elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Slam down hard. Inverted Frankensteiner with motive.
Don't be surprised if they're seeing little cartoon birds after that one, gentlemen.
I think Nia is bleeding.
Avoid that bit of offense.
Launched across the ring.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Turn Nia Jax around there.
Ow.
Slam sets things up. Rapid fire.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Into a monkey flip.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way. Just snapped back to the ground now.
Once again, she was put up a back flip.
And this is what we're talking about when we say a cage match is punishing. The cage
Ow.
doesn't care about
Perched up top. That's not what she was looking for there.
awkward landing.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Yeah, I take my coffee. Like always.
Possession. Oh, but wait a minute. We gotta fight all this with the big punches. Oh, we're gonna go for it.
Oh.
And a face crusher. And they're gonna reverse that with some big punches. Naomi is down again.
Feel the glow. Submission. Locked in. Is it over? Is he going to tap? Submission applied, but a tap out won't ring the bell.
Oh, that doesn't matter now.
This is only by escape or it's only by escape.
Pulling on that
No
leg.
pins, no
Setting it up.
submissions, only
Here we
escape.
go. Wait a minute. Oh, we got
drop kick. She's looking a little drained now. She's got nowhere to go. The ripcord Spanish fly. Measuring up Jax here. Might have the answer for the irresistible foot.
Into a knee. Comfortable situation for Naomi. Is it enough to put Jax away? Oh, gotta keep your balance, man. Trying to scale that cage wall.
The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen. Now she has to figure out a way down. She's trying. Half her body's over the top of the cage. She's still a long way up, gentlemen.
This could be her chance, but she's got to be careful. I've got to say, I'm stunned by what we have seen from these women. So
She can't be serious.
I think she's gonna do it.
Oh!
Bringing yourself off the cage like that is pure insanity. Calculated the next big move.
From the top.
Naomi gets out of the way. Reversal from Jax. Effortless strength from Nice Jax. Opponent in the round. Jax has this in hand now.
You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating off every corner in this building.
Jax just abusing her opponent here. And looking to take things skyward. This cannot be good. Oh no, here we go.
If she can just lift her other leg over the top. This is her chance. She has to keep.
She gets out of there.
Okay, it's just Nia Jax now.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Jax has something big ready. Ooh, walloped by a huge club. Schoolboy. No, goes through. Kick. Face first off the knee. Her endurance is really being tested now.
This deep into a cage match, you're happy if you're just still able to stand. Just a non-stop, all-out assault here.
Naomi spreading the glow across the whole.
Oh, this is gonna be a brutal beatdown.
You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her. Naomi is adding salt to the wound right now.
Escape just in time.
Choosing to climb up the wall of the cage here.
Making that climb up that cage wall, man.
Turning the tables. Sitting on a cage. What's the next move from here?
Pop her in the face again with my knees.
Just battering knees. Lands the elbow. And Jax takes out another heart attack there. Jax isn't used to this kind of punishment, and it's showing.
Pummeling their opponent with elbows.
Jax cannot be overpowered. Uh-oh. Crash landing. Down by the DDT. Oh, she manages keep an eye on. You got to wonder if that's it. We're deep into this match, so another climb might not be in the cards.
Beginning the ascent of this steel structure. Ooh.
Nothing fancy about that. Chicken wing applied with the half Nelson. Driven down hard.
Thought that Romano was gonna do something.
You gotta admire the determination here. What do they have? What? Oh,
Going in for the kill with a breast knot.
Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
Oh, she's going for it. She's trying to get out of this cage, man.
He knew what was coming there.
Naomi drawing a big reaction from this crowd.
It took too long setting up for that maneuver.
Looking to the WWE Universe for a bit of a boost.
Right to the face.
Nia in a terrible predicament. Looking for the right footing here. Naomi is just begging for a fight.
Making it to the top and assessing her entire situation now. She could be close to victory if she can get over the cage. Now she just
Got
has
it.
to figure
Got
out
it.
how she's getting down.
Got it.
Here are your winners, Moreno and Emily.
The former archetype and Moreno have escaped with a victory.
Of course, these two took the easy way out. Naomi and Nia have got to be frustrated. A win's a win, right?
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Natalia and Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. When you weren't sulking away in your gym fighting nobodies, you wasted precious time going around the world searching for something that was never there. In the meantime, my client, Jordynne Grace, was growing stronger, successfully defending her championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant Moreno. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to her. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Jordan's finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take her title, bury her with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Okay. Sorry, I have a cat here that's wanting my attention. Okay, baby, I know what you want. One thing about cats, you gotta understand what they're wanting, what they're needing. This one here wants to lay on my chest. You can go if you want to go. I'm not holding you hostage. You want to lay on my chest? You can. You don't want to? Well, there you go. Oh, damn. I hate when she jumps off my stomach. She uses her back
I gotta
feet.
say, these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
Good.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something. To make sure you're okay. Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
Let me guess. But it's not too late to change.
Yep.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way. You have my word.
You can keep it.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
It was. Beating Naomi and Nia Jax is no small feat. Beating them when they're pissed off in a steel cage is even more impressive.
I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE Women's Championship.
Why not both? Imagine having a title belt on each shoulder. That is, if you're on board.
No, if I'm gonna apologize, I'm still gonna get bamboozled.
Actually, I'm not on board.
Okay, we can put off the tag title match.
Stop saying we. I'm not on board with going after the tag titles because I'm not on board with you. I am sick and tired of carrying you around everywhere I go. Like some kind of parasite, sucking every ounce of success out of my veins. Remember when I said it wasn't your fault when I lost my United States title? I lied. We both know you failed and it cost me.
I was the only one who stuck around at your wrestling school. I dealt the deciding blow that set us on this path. Then I helped you terrorize SmackDown. I sold my soul for you. I thought that meant something.
That's the difference between you and I, Moreno. You think. I know. And I know I am done with you.
Yeah, well, I know you'll pay for this someday. Karma's coming.
We'll see. In the meantime, I'm going to do what I came back for. And that's win the WWE Women's Championship. Without you.
So yeah, if I accept it and go after tag titles, I'm gonna get bamboozled. And then I'm back to square one and this and that. I know how it goes. I'm playing smart this time. I am not gonna get bamboozled.
The greatest WWE Women's Champion of the 21st century.
That's right. And I will be champion again now that I've broken every branch of the Bloodline family tree. Not to mention dropping that dead weight Moreno. You guys pay the electric bill, Saxton? Anyway... I'm not talking about Moreno ever again. She's the past. And what I want to talk about is the future. Me beating Jordan Grace for the... What the...
We're here. You've damned yourself, turning your back on the light. Now, the darkness is coming.
Oh, this is getting good.
We're gonna wrap things up.
Oh, Liv Morgan.
The Wyatt Six picked you to be their next sacrifice? I am so happy not to be you right now.
I'm eternally grateful for the same thing, Liv. Not being you helps me get out of bed every morning.
So weird to hear you say that with this change in attitude of yours. Sure does seem like you're following in my footsteps.
Unless your footsteps are taking you to Heyman and his musclehead champion, there's no reason I'd walk anywhere you've been.
Obviously. You put on this whole new look, get all mean, start playing mind games and attacking legends and winning titles. Nothing like me at all.
No, I am nothing like you. That's why I ditched the dead weight instead of keeping Moreno around to take you and Raquel's belts.
But you didn't. You didn't even try. Maybe you're more frightened of us than you are of the Wyatts.
I am not afraid of them.
Oh, darling. Say it enough times. Maybe you'll start to believe it.
I'm not afraid of the Wyatt Six.
A word of advice? Some people are built for the bad guy life. Some people aren't. I think maybe you picked the wrong side of the fence.
Honestly, I miss Bray Wyatt.
You wanted to talk?
No, I want answers. What are you gonna do about the Wyatt Six?
What do you expect me to do? Use my special Wyatt 6 hotline to give Uncle Howdy a jingle and ask him to take it easy on the archetype?
I expect you to do your job. Your top act just got ambushed at a press conference.
My top act? Is that what you think you are? All you have managed to accomplish since darkening my doorstep is bullying the weak, attacking a legend, and kicking the one person who had any respect for you to the curb.
Fine, so how about you trade me to Raw? The only reason I returned to this cesspool of a company was to get my WWE Women's Championship back from Jordan Grace. And I can't do that here.
I'm afraid running away is not an option.
Then put me in some matches and I'll show the entire world I don't run away from anything. Including some cheap scare tactics from the Wyatts.
You can go about your business in this match.
What match is it? It doesn't say. Gosh. I got cat fur over me. Your fur just sticks to you, man.
The archetype walks in with a new code and no conscience.
The following contest is...
Colder, sharper, more dangerous than ever.
Yep.
The fists are flying and this crowd is hot. The archetype's recurring nightmare is back. Looks like a Wyatt 6 fake out this time, still effective.
Oh.
at this. Mind-bending athleticism flipping into a cutter.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters. Brilliant skill.
That'll tear your knee up. That sort of twist on the knee might be felt the rest of the match.
Driven down hard with the code red.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Bang! Knee right to the face.
Knees right to the jump.
Down for the pin. And pops the shoulder up.
She almost got caught by surprise.
I wonder if I know which match this is. Actually. Match rules. Okay, so just a regular one-on-one. I don't know because DQ's on. Okay.
Insane catches her by surprise. Got the leg. Bang and screw. That'll tear your knee up.
Smart move, weakening the knee that way. Limit your opponent's base.
Driven into that corner. What are we going to see?
Oh, and Kyrie save with a somersault reverse DDT. Incredible.
Yeah, what's she doing? Oh!
Sliding forearm. Making way towards the top rope.
From the top.
Off the mark with that one.
Great-looking suplex. The power behind that Irish whip.
Oh, the jaw getting rattled. Drop kick.
Looks like she's gonna shake it off, but she needs to make sure to protect her head better.
And that opened her right up. Gonna see the
And she's bleeding.
could be a boost of adrenaline she needs.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
And she reversed.
Was coming there.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon. From way up. Oh, and she doesn't connect.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
I'm about to kick her back or something. Trying to separate. Apparently, I guess. I end up jumping.
Placing her in the corner here.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
Take off!
Diving hammer strike.
She is unstoppable. Going back to the top rope again.
Taking flight.
Diving leg drop. And quickly now. Shoulders down. For the win.
Oh, she kicked out.
She may not have too much left, but she at least had enough to kick out there.
We are beginning to reach a point of desperation in this match.
These athletes' bodies can only take them so far. You have to imagine they're reaching their breaking point.
Listen to the people. Look at them. They know they're here, live and in living color, witnessing a true battle between a couple of absolute gladiators.
Outrageous balance on display. And drops the elbow. You've got to be kidding me.
Is that it? This time limit expires, and we have a draw.
I didn't know we were on a time limit. Did anybody know that we're on a time limit? I don't know we're on a time limit.
I have this match for you. but that's about all I can guarantee.
Okay, who's playing with my door? Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. I guess the wind was swinging my screen door.
Here to prove everyone wrong and herself right. It's the former archetype.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Hubbard, Oregon, Emily!
The archetype left the WWE that admired her, and now she's returned to one that fears her. It's a stark change from the archetype we knew before.
And really, she seems fine with that trade-off. The archetype appears to be about results now, not relationships.
That's too early. Hey,
The woman's
Lakota.
not just here for victory. She's here for carnage.
Wait, who am I fighting again?
Business is about to pick up, y'all. It's Kiana James.
Tiana? Oh no!
And we're beginning with Kiana James here.
Reverse.
James is a young superstar who already has that veteran mindset in the ring. And most importantly, she knows how to work smarter, not harder.
From the boardroom to the square circle, Kiana James has shown that she is an intelligent, cunning, and ruthless adversary. For that, the future looks bright for Kiana James. Yeah, but she's facing off against someone who's as stubborn as she is talented.
Ow.
It's not going to be an easy fight at all. Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Oh, across the top rope. Stiff clothesline shot.
Okay, now I see the time limit.
Stare that's come across her face. Caught the leg. Quick exchange of counters there.
Damn.
Right down to the ground. Drop those ready.
Middle rope. She completely missed there. This is just brute. What a German suplex. Face first off the knee.
Again, I did not know I was on a time limit on the first one, but I'm on a time limit on this one.
The archetype's recurring nightmare is back. Looks like a wire 6 fake out this time. Still effective. Set up for that goal line. Spanish fly connects. Pop rocks. Pop rocks.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Look out! Boom!
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air. Throws her back in from ringside. A steady stream of moves taking out Kiana James.
Kiana looks to be well measured.
Outrageous balance on display. And drops the elbow. Could she end it here?
Oh my gosh.
Early kick out, referee right on top of the action.
They'll make it even a 1 count.
Ooh. takedown, and now just battering knees. Boom, boom, persistent barrage. Every strike more devastating. Setting up their opponent, stalking, waiting. To the neck. Follows up, shoulders down. Two, kick out. She still has life.
She's got serious grit. How did she manage to break that pin?
Hoisted up. Right to the face. Tried that finish kick. Quick comeback for the win. Two. And the win here tonight. That'll change your career.
Here is your winner, Emily!
That was surgical. She took the fight and her opponent apart, piece by piece.
And that wasn't the scariest part, Cole. It's that she was smiling while she did it. I wouldn't want to get in the ring with this new version of the archetype, and I doubt anyone else does either.
I can't spell today. For those who just joining, please check out Total Anarchy 2K Network. He's doing his own little thing.
You want to act as if the Wyatt Six aren't bothering you? Well, here's your chance.
Oh, this is a tables match. Sweet. I'll take it.
The archetype is back, but not to ask for forgiveness.
The following is a tables match. Making her way to the ring from Hubbard, Oregon, Emily!
As she makes her way to the ring, it's hard not to think about the path the archetype has chosen for herself.
She's not here to inspire anymore. She's not here to uplift. She's here for one thing, and that's to dominate.
No emotion, just menace as she waits for the bell. And Corey, it's time to get the tables.
Strap some athletic tape on those glasses and you can pass for the genuine article, Cole. But yeah, we have ourselves a table match. You want to win? It's simple. Put your opponent through a table. Easily said, difficult to do.
Corey, we've seen simple mistakes cost plenty of superstars greatly in
Back
tables
roll up
matches over the years.
into a payday kick.
You have to be of your surroundings in a match like this.
Extremely aware, Cole. Like you said, we've seen it before. One wrong step and you could end up sending yourself right to the table.
Ah, great. Oh, Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross is here to unleash her signature brand of chaos.
And she's not wasting any time as she hits the ring like a woman possessed. Here's the time to do the reversal. Gets sent right into the corner.
Showing up with that big event.
High-risk territory for Natalya.
With the greatest of ease.
Look out below. These are
Ooh.
telegraph, but can it be capitalized on? Oof.
Cuts the attack off.
I think she reversed it. Oh, she did not.
Do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Emily!
Not only a victory here tonight, but an absolute assault on her opponent.
She picked her target early and never let up. After seeing that match, I'm sure a number of women are wishing she had stayed away from W.
Oh, dark truth.
Do you need something, Truth?
A sandwich. Do you have any sandwiches?
Subway.
Why would I have sandwiches?
You could be on your way to a picnic. Unless... Are you a ghost? Because if you are, legally you have to tell me.
Do I look like a ghost?
I don't know. I never seen one. That's why I had to ask. But you're getting messed with by the Wyatt Six, so I don't know what kind of supernatural stuff you've got going on.
The Wyatt Six have not turned me into a ghost.
That's good. Being a ghost would be hard. You wouldn't be able to pick up your sandwiches. That's probably why ghosts never have picnics. What were we talking about again?
The Wyatt Six.
Why would you bring them up? Now I'm going to have nightmares. One time, I sat in the chair that Uncle Howdy was eyeing, and that night, a strange man was standing in my bathroom.
The hell?
It was just my reflection in the mirror. But still, I learned my lesson. You don't mess with the Wyatts.
Well, they messed with me, and they have no idea who they're dealing with.
No, dog. They know exactly who they're dealing with. You think this is just mind games? They're trying to balance something. After everything you did to Rashitsky, you brought this on yourself.
Oh God. Truth.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid.
That's cool, but you will be. Can you go stand somewhere not next to me for a little while?
Damn.
The Wyatt Six have been interfering in every one of my matches. This is an unsafe work environment.
It is the height of irony that you would complain about the safety of WWE superstars after you literally attacked a legend in his home with a shovel.
I had my reasons.
And the Wyatt Six have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
I didn't do a single thing to them.
Well, you've done plenty. You announced your arrival on my show by breaking a woman's arm. You assaulted Rikishi. You abandoned your partner. Again and again, you have gone out of your way to do the wrong thing in order to prove some kind of point.
You want to blame the victim? Fine. If you are incapable of taking care of the Wyatt Six, I'll do it myself.
And I'm gonna make myself another cup of coffee. I'll be right back in maybe in 2 minutes. Hey, let's continue since I got my coffee. I gotta figure out how to remove those freckles off my body.
Piper Niven has her work cut out for her tonight with the bizarre Nikki Cross.
I do not see how someone starts following Uncle Howdy when you end up looking like, oh!
The archetype from behind. What a cowardly attack.
Cowardly? Have you seen the way the Wyatt Six have been harassing this woman? Nikki and the rest of these freaks deserve everything.
Just one punch and that's it.
What is Adrian Butler doing? This isn't a match. It's an assault.
The Wyatts have been interfering in the Archetype's business for weeks. And it's about time they face some consequences for their actions. Are you kidding me, Will? The Wyatt Six are the consequences. It is time the Archetype pays.
Ow.
On that moonsault.
The springboard attack fails to land.
The Wyatt Six have been going after the Archetype for weeks, and now she's out for revenge. And she denies Cross. Snapmare.
Ooh, drop kick to the
Nearing
face.
the end of this one.
Stamina must be depleting. Probably hard to even draw a full breath.
He's ready to take this match to the outside.
With that kendo stick. And she narrowly escapes that maneuver. Well broke up there.
Implanted by the DDT.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh. Nice catch, Tabazumis. At least one of them.
She throws
Of
her
course.
back in. Well, this is an abnormal way to get your head in the game.
Very peculiar.
Reverse that.
Suplex, power up high. Oh, but dropping behind Eddie.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Nikki getting out of harm's way.
Setting up their opponent. To the neck.
Crosses over large bread.
Working on their arms.
Oh, she reversed that.
Punch in the face. Leaves you holding an ankle for head breakers.
Doing reverses.
Good luck, I reversed that.
Wicked form.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Down on the job. Bite your tongue with that.
We have seen such a physical match from these combatants, and the wear and tear is starting
Knee to the
show.
face.
Now's the time where the smartest competitor needs to take advantage of the situation. Needs to figure out the quickest way to end this.
This is not wrestling. This is not sports entertainment. This is taking off.
Oh.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Driven down hard.
Nikki Cross manages the counter.
Ow.
She's vulnerable up on the top turnbuckle. And Cross gets stonewalled.
Snapmare takeover.
Basement kick to the side of the face. Oh, scattered that one.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Do this again. Nope.
One right hand, another, and another.
Boom, 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 they're out.
Unbelievable athleticism.
She's bringing the fight outside. What on earth is Cross looking under the ring for?
She's going all It seems the entire WWE universe is going to have to pick their jaws up off the floor after this match is over and done with.
Can't believe she reversed. Ow.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Across the top rope.
But caught.
She believes the attack. Unbelievable athleticism. The direct headshot. Just sickening. He lost some of her stamina at this stage. She's not the biggest superstar on the women's roster, but Nikki sure packs a punch.
Damn.
What's coming next?
Cross with a game ender.
Oh, ouch. Just disrespecting their fallen opponent. And an elbow drop to follow.
There we go. 2 for 2. Bam. Knocked her out.
The archetype just told the Wyatt Six that the hunters have become the hunted.
But what's she gonna do if she catches them?
Uncle Howdy. I'd say we can call you the Wyatt Five now, but I lost count of all you weirdos years ago. However many of you are left, Nikki Cross isn't one of them. If she wasn't knocked out cold right now, she'd tell you that I'm not afraid of your smoke or your mirrors or your dumb Halloween masks. You freaks are just rungs on my ladder back to the top. I don't know if you picked my name out of your stupid hat, Howdy, but that was the biggest mistake you've ever made. Next week, SmackDown, you and me. Let's finish this. I am not running from you. You should be running from me.
Oh, calling out the Wyatt Sick.
The passion of the archetype is at hand. Or maybe it's a crucible. What do you think?
I think I'm surprised you and the rest of your sideshow showed your faces before I exposed you in front of all your fireflies tonight.
Exposed. What we see in others is what lives within ourselves. When you got hurt, all the invisibility was stripped away in an instant. You were nothing but a sickly child. She's still in there, isn't she? I can see her.
I'm not one of your pet psychos. You can't get in my head.
You don't see it, do you? We're already there, playing with all the broken pieces.
I have a surprise for you. The only thing breaking tonight is you.
That would be a surprise, but not as big as the one coming your way. Your fate is already sealed. Soon, you'll see.
Let's go ahead and continue.
The archetype called out Uncle Howdy. Tonight, she might live to regret it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Hubbard, Oregon, Emily!
Oh man, I thought it'd be like Extreme Rules or Falls Count Anywhere, but nope. 1-4-1 fall, I guess. I have to face the Wyatt 6. Not the number 6, it's more like, I guess, sick. Like you're like sick or something. So it's like Wyatt 6. I can't pronounce the K's in there. Every kiss begins with K. No, this stream is not sponsored by K Jewelers.
Demanding a match with Uncle Howdy is a whole lot different than actually standing across the ring from him.
The archetype looked like the dog that probably she has no idea what to do with it.
Do not underestimate the archetype. If Howdy does, all the smoke and mirrors in the world
Drop
won't
kick to
save
the
him
face.
from looking up at the lights when this match is over.
He just saved himself there. Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Right when it was needed. Oh, right to the throat. She fights back with the counter.
Nice takedown, and now just battering knees.
Absolutely relentless offense here.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Ooh.
With a sharp elbow.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
When the archetype turned her back on the WWE Universe and embraced the darkness, she found the Wyatt 6 waiting for her, and now has to overcome Uncle Howdy.
Might be too early to end this, but sometimes you gotta try.
Oh, this is just flat out brutal.
Away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces.
Oh my god.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Oof. Fully adding insult to injury there.
A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally.
Clubbing strike in retaliation. Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Bends on the attack with an elbow. Kick lands. Measuring their opponent.
Gatorable into a Falcon Arrow. That connected.
Dear Lord, just a nasty assault.
Just going all out with every blow.
To the barricade. Tried to take this to the outside. Don't want to. But okay.
Certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Oh, colliding with the
There we go.
barricade. Turns it around.
Trading counters here.
And enters back into the ring.
Slammed down with the Uranagi.
I was about to go inside the ring. If you throw me in there, that's exactly what I was trying to go. Hi. The AI is so stupid. I was trying to get inside the ring and he stops me, does his signature, throws me back inside the ring where I was trying to go in the first place. That's it.
Howdy may be thinking high risk. From the top, crashing to the floor.
Went for broke, and That expression ended up becoming literal.
Pin Uncle Howdy. Okay. Have to pin Uncle Howdy.
What's going on here?
Where is Uncle Howdy?
And who is that freak referee? It's like the archetype is looking into a carnival mirror of herself.
That's Moreno. That's the archetype's former partner.
Look out!
Sister Abigail!
Not again.
Damn, this is getting crazy.
Daphne's back. What is happening?
Uncle Howdy with the most bizarre victory I've ever seen.
Was that even official?
I don't think this is the last the archetype has seen of her former ally and Uncle Howdy's newest follower.
Oh, that was a waste. Why do all that just to lose? I'm always getting bamboozled.
The weak, the weary, the abandoned, and the betrayed. It was you, archetype. It was you who delivered our new sister to us. Tonight, Moreno has been reborn. Because now she wears a new mask. The mask of a beautiful black butterfly, spreading her wings, letting her shadow fall over you. You wanted the dark. It wanted you too. Welcome home.
Did you know? Did you know?
That your former partner joined up with the Wyatt Six? Absolutely not. But I'm not surprised either.
What's that supposed to mean?
You took a kid who worshipped you to the precipice of the best moment of her career only to cast her aside with barely a word? You had to know she'd go looking for another mentor.
Moreno was a parasite, stealing glory while I did all the work. She wasn't worth my time. But now, she and the Wyatts are costing me matches, and I want you to do something about it.
I made the match you wanted, and you lost. What else would you have me do?
Finally pull the trigger on trading me to Raw.
Other than that, if you want an excuse to run away from Moreno and the Wyatts for a shot at Jordan Grace, you can try qualifying for the Rumble, like everyone else.
How am I supposed to qualify for the Rumble when I can't get through a match without the Carnival coming to town?
That sounds like a you problem. And as the GM of SmackDown, I have a long enough list of me problems already.
Okay, let's try this on. The hell with you. The hell with the Rumble. And the hell with the Wyatt Six. I'm going back to my wrestling school. If they want to take a shot at me, let's see how they do without all the WWE special effects.
Well, that just solved one of my me problems. Best of luck.
What are you doing here, Heyman?
So aggressive. You know why I'm here. Business. WWE Women's Championship business. The kind of business you used to be in. A long, long time ago.
That's the only business I'm in.
It looks to me like you're playing an entirely different game. Something with ghosts and ghouls and goblins. Are you really going to take a walk right before the Royal Rumble?
Don't you worry. Jordan will get hers sooner or later. The Wyatts and Moreno are just a speed bump.
A speed bump? Or an exit ramp? Because I just heard the archetype is tucking her tail between her legs and running away from her problems. deja vu all over again.
I'm not running away from anything. This is just a strategic withdrawal.
I was wrong about you all those years ago. You never had it in you to be a Paul Heyman client. Because you don't have the ovaries!
Tell me that after the next time I face Jordan.
Okay, continue the story.
Moreno?
I knew you'd come here. You have to think you're in control.
I am. Take that ridiculous thing off your face.
This is the face that you gave me.
I'm not the villain here. I helped you when you were nobody. When you were nothing, I gave you a hand up. And this is how you repay me?
After Jordan buried you, I taught you to embrace the underground. We struck down mortals and legends with your wicked spade. You cast me aside like a broken tool.
So you got sad and ran away to join a cult? You're weak. That's why I dumped you. Weak and stupid. Did you really think you could come into my house and threaten me?
Your house? This is not your house.
Okay, I think things just got interesting. Ow. Yep, she reversed that. Oh! Right to the face. Oh, this is the Boss Guy interim match. Oh, okay. Didn't realize it was. Ooh, Pele kick. Up the weapon that started it all. It's a shovel. Ow.
1, 2.
Oh, that was close. Okay, so we got sledgehammers, we got steel chairs, we got shovels out. Ow. There we go. Get in the table. Ow. Kick out. Ooh, running power slam. Right on the wood too. Be nice, you two. What's that about? And this match is over.
One, two, that's 3. Ring the bell.
So apparently Moreno
Adam?
joined the White Six.
How did you get here?
Through the door? What is with you?
Did you see any of that?
All I see is someone standing by herself in a wrestling school without any students. What happened to you?
It's the Wyatts. And Moreno. They're coming after me, and...
Stop. Just stop. This isn't about the Wyatt Six. It's not about Moreno. This is about you. You went after Naomi's father-in-law with a freaking shovel. That's not you.
It was the match with Jordan. That match. That humiliation. I can't get it out of my head. It eats and it eats and it eats me alive. All I see when I close my eyes is Heyman and Jordan looking down at me. So I went down into the dark, just like Uncle Howdy said. Now it's too late to get out.
It's not. It never is. But you have to make the choice right here and right now. A choice about the legacy you want to leave in this business and in this world. And this could be the last chance. You have to decide what kind of person you are.
I know exactly who I am. That's right. Go back to WWE. Tell Heyman, tell Jordan, you tell them all! I'm coming for them!
And I got a trophy. Bad times don't last. But I forgot what the trophy said. Something about bad guys. I'm just going through all this stuff because I don't want to read everything. I think we got everything. Yeah, we got everything. Ooh, attributes. Oh yeah, be kidding me, right?
Before you say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well, it looks like you've been overruled, because I'm still here, taking up your precious time.
Yes, time I should be using to welcome the woman who actually won the Royal Rumble, Becky Lynch. A superstar who clawed her way back with grit, not temper tantrums. That's where my energy's going. Not into cleaning up after whatever meltdown you've got brewing this week.
Got it. I'll save the chaos for after the Becky Lynch celebration.
Look, for some unfathomable reason, Hunter and the board feel like despite the fact that you attacked a general manager, that I'm supposed to give you another chance. So this is your chance. Keep the chaos off my show. And maybe you make it to WrestleMania without burning this bridge down too.
Oh, I'll be at WrestleMania. In the main event, taking the title off Jordan Grace.
Well, between us, I've got it on very good authority that Becky Lynch is announcing she's facing Jordan at WrestleMania. So I'd suggest tempering your delusions.
I'd suggest you remember what I do to GMs who get in my way.
I don't like where this conversation is going. So I will say this, and then you will leave my office. You are opening SmackDown in a match against Lyra Valkyria. Be good, follow the rules, and keep the chaos off my show.
Sir, yes, sir.
Then again, no promises.
A woman who isn't asking for opportunities. She's taking them.
A stretch.
You can really feel it in the air. Nobody knows what to expect from the woman we once called the archetype tonight. Not after what she did to
brutalize
Not
Lyra.
after who she chose.
Okay, I gotta brutalize her. It's gonna be brutal.
Michael. She's here to win. And if that means burning bridges, torching legacies, so be it. Yeah, but when you burn it all down, you better be sure what's left can stand the heat, because Lyra Valkyria, she doesn't flinch in the fire.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. These two are finding an answer for everything.
Oh.
Impact off the leg drop. Valkyria gets countered.
Wait a minute.
Double leg drop. And an answer from her.
Oops,
And a well-timed counter. Leaping into the wheelbarrow. Up and down. Boom, DDT. And that will take a bit of the fight out of Lyra.
She's got to shrug this off and just keep going.
Right to the kidneys from behind. The former archetype seems intent on rewriting her story. We can only guess where this one will end.
Oh, wow. Inverted power slam.
Suicide!
Tornado DDT.
get yourself disqualified. Oh, do I have to?
Caution to the win there, and it paid off big time.
Do I really have to get myself disqualified?
Absolutely fueled by adrenaline right now. Chair shot delivered. Well, good. The officials saw that happen. Foreign object used.
Oh, please don't exercise.
What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was told to. And you just made the entire board look like fools for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized I'm a general.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be consequences? That you're above the system? You're not. You're in it. And now you're mine to deal with.
Then deal with me. Just don't be surprised when the system breaks trying to hold me down.
You're not as invincible as you think. Becky Lynch didn't need to break the rules or burn bridges. She earned her WrestleMania shot the right way. That's why she'll be out there in the spotlight, and you're in here making excuses.
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
Funny. I was thinking the same about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand you. You run hot. You talk big. You
What,
make
baby?
noise. But when it matters most,
Oh,
you
no, lost your
crumble.
footing.
Like a forgotten statue years past its relevancy. That's why you're watching your shot vanish into thin air while Becky Lynch main events WrestleMania.
You almost sound like you're
Yes,
rooting for her.
Oh, Becky Lynch is going to lose at WrestleMania to my client Jordan Grace. But she'll do it under the lights, in the main event, with the world chanting her name. And you will be back here, still trying to figure out how the story moved on without you.
don't need a spotlight to shine, Paul. I'm the damn fire. And this fire will keep burning until I get my shot against Jordan.
Sure, face it. While you act out and spiral, the window on your comeback is slamming shut. Late means last, archetype. And in this business, last means left behind. Have fun watching Jordan and Becky at WrestleMania.
Then I know what I must do. Take out Becky.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the woman who will main event WrestleMania, proof that hard work pays off, Becky Lynch.
Here we go, Becky Lynch back on SmackDown for the first time since punching her ticket to WrestleMania. Becky is really milking her intro, isn't she?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble. Didn't we, Becky? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough. You are going to face severe consequences.
Oh? What's that, Becky? I should be the next challenger for Jordan Grace? You want me to take your spot?
Becky got some fight left in her. I'm afraid you mean had.
Make the match, Aldis.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended.
We need some medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts right now are with Becky Lynch.
I caught it. You had to take out Becky Lynch and get that WrestleMania shot. Hey, kitty, kitty. Yeah. Sorry, have a camera test. You can go. I gotta talk about your back feet pressing on my stomach.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to attack me? Someone who stood by you? Someone who came to you as a friend? And now Becky? I once thought you were walking a hard road back, but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
Hey, at least I'm not forgettable. Not everyone is content to put on a suit, coast into irrelevance, and claim it's a legacy.
You really think you're better this way, don't you? You're not evolving. You're eroding. And you're too far gone to notice the difference.
Whatever version of me gets Jordan Grace at WrestleMania.
Check your phone, idiot. Aldous already made the call. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair. Triple threat at Saturday night's main event. Winner gets Jordan. That's the WrestleMania main event, not you.
No, I'm not letting that happen. I clawed my way back, bled for this place. And now I get to watch from the sidelines while they hand out my WrestleMania spot like a party favor? Not happening.
How are you going to manage that? You're not even allowed in the building. Go home and take a hard look in the mirror.
We're gonna attack everybody.
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public, where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not gonna kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
Damn.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
Can we kick his ass anyway?
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte Flair. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose you want to get started on this as soon as possible.
Let's start with Rhea.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Backstage brawl.
Rhea Ripley is looking totally locked in for her match later tonight.
First Becky, now Rhea? That woman's not even supposed to be here.
You have to wonder if this has anything to do with that announced triple threat match to determine Jordan Grace's WrestleMania opponent.
Oh, we don't have to wonder, Cole. It seems clear that's exactly what's behind this.
She's already suspended, man. Keep pushing like this, and she might not have a way back.
Oh! And you never want to end up fighting in a WWE parking lot.
Oh, yeah. You got to keep your head on the swivel, because getting hit by a car is the least of your worries here. Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework. Kick to the leg.
Ha!
But the second attempt connects.
Clobbered with the steel.
And the parking lot continues to be the most dangerous place to settle your disputes.
Ripley came here ready for a fight, but she didn't know it was going to be against someone who shouldn't even be in the building.
Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den.
And reversed it.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Oh, man, cracked by the steel sign.
Fighting in the parking lot, concrete and catastrophe everywhere. Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut. Oh, absolutely devastating boot right there. Oh, my!
Ooh.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Oh, missed you. I wanted to knee you in the face again. I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl.
Rhea capitalizes there.
Eats
That's a punch to the face. Nice takedown, and now just battering knees. Oh, my God.
I'll tell you now, I've fought in the parking lot before. It's not a good place to be.
Hits the drop kick.
She reversed.
And countered with a vicious chop block.
Found an opening
And now
turned
she's
it into a
bleeding.
bulldog. She had that
Of course.
scouted. And guys, I've been here a long time, and I can't tell you how many superstars haven't been the same after a fight through the parking lot.
Schoolboy, nope, rolls through.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Absolutely stunned from that attack to the head.
Yeah, all out of sorts now. Being carried around now. Oh! Just how many superstars have we seen suffer serious injury out in a parking lot?
Numerous. Countless. This is not somewhere you want to be if safety is any kind of concern. Got out of the way of that one.
Super kick! And her head has really taken a ton of punishment.
Maybe too much punishment. Things might be getting a little unsafe here. You could get hit by a car in the parking lot. Or you could take the initiative and throw someone else through a car window. Uh-oh.
There's return
Reverse
fire
that.
by Rhea.
Oh, dead back suplex.
Flip it over. You hear a couple of times in the face.
Takedown, and now just battering knees.
Oh, a flurry of strikes.
Truly, no good ever comes from being in a double.
Oh, it's going to be interesting. Kick to the midsection. Oh, look at this. The old ataxia.
Rhea quickly moves.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? She's locked in, about to go for the kill.
Didn't see that coming. These superstars clearly and appropriately channeling every ounce of road rage they've ever had right now.
Watch out, guy. You're in the cannon away.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Headbutt.
An elbow will break that up. Oh, man, what a strong kick. Pele kick. I'd say they should be careful over there, but I think danger is what they have in mind.
They're out to cause real bodily harm. Tucks through, up and over.
And now it looks like they're done.
My cat sees a squirrel.
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw Rhea on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Rhea Ripley is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But you're already in this now.
No, I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part. I was very under a lot of duress.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes. If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and...
Good boy. I need you to tell me where I might find Bianca Belair.
You might find her any number of places. Date night with Montez, getting her hair done, or maybe at NXT next week?
You're turning into a regular right-hand man, Troy.
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
Yep, backstage ball again.
There's an added buzz with Bianca Belair returning home to NXT.
The Archetype with another attack.
This woman is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
With WrestleMania on the horizon and all eyes on one match to complete the card, the woman who used to call herself the Archetype is determined to hijack that conversation.
She's telling everyone who will listen that if she's not in the match, she'll burn it down before it ever happens.
And she might actually do it. Nothing more dangerous than a woman who's convinced the system owes her everything.
Oh.
Off the knee. Oh, the elbow connects. This parking lot has become a war zone for Bianca Belair thanks to the so-called Archetype.
Backdrop suplex high across the shoulders.
Reverse the situation with an elbow.
Check your face after that one.
Oh, able to get that elbow into the gut, man. Oh my
Ow.
gosh, what impact! Oh, got that fist straight to the head. Wow, elbow!
Boom. That puts her on.
Ah, that was on
offensive.
concrete.
Ooh, reversal catches Bianca.
Series of reversals.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Shot to the leg, drops the opponent, still fighting, but catches the super kick.
Countering that offense. Uh-oh. Elbow after elbow after elbow. Bro, Derek.
Nice takedown.
Oh, now she's bleeding.
Battering knees.
She's bleeding.
Just pounding away.
Of course, she always reverse that.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Oh, snapmare. Basement kick to the side of the face.
Oof, just punishing the arm.
She countered that into her own offense.
Both competitors showing how well they know each other.
Bianca Belair with a strategically placed shot.
Oof, you using the sharp point of the elbow.
What is the baby girl?
Oh, it's going to be interesting. Kick to the midsection. Oh, look at this. The old ataxia.
Oh, she reversed that. Oh, a dumpster.
Check out this outrageous power from the EST Gorilla Press by Belair into the moonsault.
Bianca Belair trying to ramp things up.
Oh.
Got out of dodge that time. Ouch.
Do it again.
Basement kick to the side of the face.
Her head targeted once again. Just truly got rocked.
Not sure she knows where she is right now.
Face first off the knee.
Giving the WWE Universe a piece of her mind right now.
And Bianca turning around.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Bianca keeps her away. Each superstar trying to stay as...
Grabbing something out of their trunk. Brass knucks. Oh, it's going to be interesting. Kick to the midsection. Oh, look at this. I don't see them getting up after that.
Hit her with the boss knucks and then slam her with the ataxia. I forgot what the name of the move is. Ataxia. That's what it is. I think ataxia.
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
Nope.
People just don't know how to stay out of my way.
Bianca Belair was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Bianca can't stand or deliver.
When you thought you were too good for NXT a few months ago, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. But at least now the whole world knows the truth. That the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
It's both. Redemption is just wreckage with better PR.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last woman standing between me and Jordynne Grace doesn't go here.
Continue the story. I think we're gonna end this today because I have nothing better to do. I do work later this afternoon, but that's like later in the afternoon.
Charlotte Flair appears unfazed by the speculation that she's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This woman should be arrested.
Charlotte Flair does not seem the least bit surprised to find herself in a fight against the suspended superstar tonight.
Knock out the queen.
Nobody's surprised, Cole. The only question was where and when. One more question you forgot, Corey, and that's whether Charlotte is going to let the former Archetype walk out of here in one piece. Barrage of fierce offense.
Nice takedown.
Slipping out of the way there.
Drop kick to the face.
Bam, right on the money.
Oh, now I'm bleeding? Now I know how that feels. Just kidding.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Oh, what a quick answer. Charlotte has been through everything in this business, and she should have seen this attack coming.
What a
Charlotte with a nice reversal. Reigns down an elbow retaliation.
Down with the suplex.
And she reversed it.
She's able to steer clear of that attack. Oh, man.
Nice takedown, and now just battering knees.
Now I'm making you bleed.
It's getting ugly, man.
Bang, knee right to the face.
Charlotte's in a poor position.
On a ripcord Spanish fly.
It's okay, I can always rename the title. Yeah, I think it's episode 3/finale. I think that's the title's gonna be.
Holy, careening right through the glass window.
Boom. Ducks through. Up and over. Salida del Sol.
Oh, it's going to be interesting. Kick to the midsection. Oh, look at this. I don't see them getting up after that.
And that's it. Easy peasy.
This woman is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte Flair were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania! Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Jordynne Grace.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Jordynne Grace, is if you were the last woman left.
I just have one question. Does she know?
Does she know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh-so-special WWE Women's Champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from her?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Naomi. Then Nia. Two women coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the Wise Man. Funny how Moreno ended up with the Wyatt Six after I left her behind. They didn't target her at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE Women's Champion, that was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out Rhea, Bianca, Charlotte, and now my client Jordynne Grace gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE Women's Champion has heard enough.
Jordynne Grace is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Jordan, there's no need for you to involve yourself in any of
what
it.
I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of
lied, you manipulated, you made this all about you.
Jordan, let's go hash this out over steak.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this woman up by beating her again, this time at WrestleMania!
Jordynne Grace has made the call herself. We have our WrestleMania main event.
The woman we once called the Archetype gets the shot she's been waiting a year for. Will this be the ultimate finish to her comeback story, or will she fall flat on her face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Whew. Stretching. Oh, that's nice.
Wow, so Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the woman he's been stringing around all year? Please.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Moreno, guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the woman who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah, so you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between you and me. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than flexing like you built this yourself. You've been playing champ while Heyman holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man? Then go and tell some campfire ghost stories with the Wyatts? While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends with the same result. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
Last woman standing. No pinfalls, no flukes. Just you, too broken to get up.
I kept you down for 365 days. 10 seconds won't be a problem.
I have to talk to all these people.
Well, you got your match. Jordan Grace, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul, and Moreno's, and any shred of respect I had for you. We were friends. And you attacked me? Why? For getting in your way? For trying to remind you of who you were? You know, during those long months of rehab, when a lot of people were telling you to walk away, when you were starting to doubt yourself, who did you call? I wish I never would have picked up the phone. I hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
No. Every step brought me closer to this match. Even the ones I took over people like you.
Wow. I thought I knew you. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. Last woman standing? One of you is walking out. But that won't be the only thing they remember. Your legacy is about not only where you ended up, but how you got there.
Just like everyone else, it sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
Damn.
Here to wish me luck, Aldous?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Jordan Grace drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You never supported me. Not once. You just waited for me to slip so you could feel justified. Well, guess what? I didn't slip. I climbed. And now I'm standing on everything you tried to bury me under.
Funny thing about comebacks. Everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not going to give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back...
No, never. There's a reason I turned him down then. That hasn't changed. I don't need someone scripting my path for me.
No, not now anyway. But maybe someday. Anyway, good luck out there.
The following contest is a last woman standing match and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Oh, looks like we're in New Orleans. Again.
Here we see a woman with no allies and even fewer apologies.
I respect the hustle, man. She fought her way into this somehow, but this is WrestleMania. You want people to respect your name. You gotta earn it the right way.
And maybe this is her right way. No rules, no filters. Just her, Jordan, and 10 seconds that will decide everything.
Tonight we find out if this is unwavering focus or blind obsession.
Jeez, my chest been quiet all day.
The Juggernaut hopes to continue the run of domination. Heyman is scripted.
This WrestleMania match has been a year in the making, but looking at Jordan Grace, you'd think she was heading to the office on a Tuesday morning.
And why shouldn't she be confident? The archetype has suffered setback after setback, while Jordan hasn't missed a beat. I don't think there's any doubt in her mind that she'll be the last woman standing.
Introducing the challenger from Hubbard, Oregon, Emily! And her opponent from Austin, Texas, the WWE Women's Champion, Jordan Grace!
This is what it's all about for these women. This title, this championship, this honor. Jordan Grace has been a champion built on
Hey, so this is the last woman standing with a women's title.
You don't. You survive it. And no one is better at surviving than Jordan Grace. But she'll have her hands full with this version of the archetype. This isn't the woman Jordan defeated last year, not by a long shot.
Spike DDT. That kind of agility is something that just might get the champ shook. When the challenger can come at you from all angles, that makes for a very dangerous situation.
Flat out power into the scoop slam. Clothesline after clothesline after clothesline after clothesline. And Grace falls to a counter.
Snapmare takeover. It's the ropes, full-headed.
Grace
Oh.
denies the attack.
It looks like Becky Lynch hasn't forgotten about what happened with that shovel.
You have to wonder if this is Heyman's last roadblock. But where is she? Becky is in the ring.
She's behind me.
She's not putting up with any distractions here. I have no idea why there was a shovel under there, but I do know what they intend to do with it.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And now that she has a
Oh my gosh, what a spine buster.
Caught in the double arm underhook.
Good Lord. Someone knows that if they want to hold gold at the end of the night, they have to pull out all the stops.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
She's not looking to be fancy. She is looking to be effective. And that is exactly what a steel deserves.
Reversed into a hurricane run.
And she's broken the referee's count, working to get to her feet and continue on in this match. Champ is an athlete here.
No, things are not looking good for them at all. As long as they can continue to manage to stay on their feet, they are very much still in this match.
Clearing off the announce table now.
Everyone better stay back.
We can see it proof now. This fight now making its way over to our announce desk.
This is my cue to step aside, but you should definitely stay here and hold down the fort. Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters. Slam down with cruel intentions.
This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit.
John Grace sets her opponent up. She's gonna go. Beast mode. Was that enough? Did the count put this one away?
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
And she slides her back to the mat. Dragging them out. There's a slam, setting them up in the corner. What is this superstar plan? Gonna climb to the second rope. And a huge splash.
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
Swinging that damn steel chair. But I can't believe it. Someone coming. It does it.
Oh, ow, right on the table.
Ripcord position. Knee strike to the face. On the middle rope.
Able to beat the ref's count in time. Throwing all cautions on a win.
And boy, did it pay off.
Well-placed elbow fights that off.
Strong impact. Channel looking fairly run down at this stage.
Oh, this last man standing there has to be nearing the end.
Straight to the face, stays off the attack. Full Nelson. Sit out. Back and forth trading reversals. Wicked shot. Left yourself exposed here. DDT, crochet reverse. Taking things back into the ring. Looking to go up high.
Really resting She's defiantly getting back to her feet.
This one isn't over yet. Into the ring again now. Jordan going back to the ringside.
That's not what I wanted. I didn't want the table. I wanted the shovel.
Momentum. The U-turn Jordan needed in this match could have been that right there. This just might be the greatest match we've seen in a while.
I don't think anyone can argue that.
Ow.
Some well-timed defense on the focused all that power on the spine there. Jordan is focused on finishing this.
Catches a leg. On the end, it might end up the match of the decade.
Succession of strikes. The challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on a champion.
Sorry, I was trying to make this stream worthwhile.
This is just the beginning. One small step from there.
Athleticism flipping into a car. Letting the WWE Universe know exactly what she thinks about it.
The ref at 7 now.
Things are looking dire right now.
She put on a tackle.
One can met by another. What's Jordan inventing here? The champion with plans of driving their opponent through the earth.
She's able to steer clear of that.
Setting up their opponent, stalking, waiting. Denies the attack.
Able to evade the offense. Super kick. Nasty.
Into a knee. We might see a new champion crowned.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
That's not what I wanted.
The official is dangerously close to reaching the count of 10. This could be over very soon. This could be it. Could all be over in a few seconds.
And that'll stop the count.
But still on spaghetti legs from the looks of things. That took real effort.
Quick thinking, get her out of that one.
Moving into the wheelbarrow. DDT. Gray's having trouble shifting the tides.
Yeah, Jordan's defensive instincts need to kick in. Count of 7 in just a few heartbreakingly short moments. This could all be over.
And Grace puts a stop to the momentum that was mounting against her.
It's time for Grace to take advantage of this step and take command.
Diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target.
Nailed with that title.
Oh my gosh.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Oh, grabbing the belt.
She no sold that.
Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
Oh, she retaliates.
Kick by Grace. Here it comes.
Executes a beast mode.
The champ might have ended this.
Uh-oh. Chicken wing, underhook, uh-oh.
Well-delivered suplex.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Who loves a baseball bat and barbed wire?
Is this it? Is this going to be the final count?
Time's practically standing still now.
Championship on the line. This could be it.
You gotta get it up there. This could be it. This could be the end of the line.
Damn.
Steel stairs breaking their opponent.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Oh, saw it coming. Got elbow for the trouble. Taking the title into hand here.
Officials count at 7.
We're close to the end. She might have just been down, but it looked like she's not out yet.
Yeah, still some fight in her here.
Just like that, she gets it.
What a combination.
And she's cutting the officials' count short here, presumably hoping to inflict even more punishment to ensure she becomes the last woman standing here. Very put against the turnbuckles. Big suplex. Got him up there, got him high. But wait a minute, drops behind.
This is like the longest last woman or last man standing match I ever had. Not since freaking Here Comes the Pain. Here Comes the Pain was just a pain in the butt, but this is just a lot worse. I think Here Comes the Pain is just worse, but it's just ridiculous. I'm hitting with everything I have.
This may be the challenger's moment.
Sliding back into the ring.
Grab the bell. Not sure how they're going to use it, though.
The count is at 7.
Coming down to the wire here. The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new WWE Women's Champion.
I don't agree with how she got here, and these fans don't either. Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Jordan Grace, well, that is just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring. Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
After everything the Archetype has been through, how could she forget all that inside with Heyman?
She's not forgetting. Those are the reasons she's doing it.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
And a trophy. The wise choice.
You and me, the Archetype and the Wise Man, finally working together. It just feels right, doesn't it?
It feels incredibly wrong. But that's exactly why I like it. Once I found out everything you did to try to keep me down, I knew I needed that kind of deception on my side. And now, you're gonna do the same thing to my opponents and ensure I remain champion for as long as I want.
I can do that, my Archetype. And I just have to say, the way you so easily dispatched of my previous client opened my eyes to what was truly possible. So I thank you for that.
You're welcome. So what do you have lined up for my first title defense?
I'm just so lucky to be in your presence for these types of moments.
Oh, okay. Title defense. I can do a title defense real quick.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Make way, the Juggernaut has arrived.
Oh, she wants her rematch?
Jordan Grace appears to be carved out of marble, a true specimen.
And her muscles aren't just for show.
I bet the steroids. Just kidding, it's not steroids.
The WWE Women's Champion with her manager. Patience, planning, and punishment.
Paul Heyman and the Archetype. This partnership has the entire roster on edge.
It's not a...
Introducing the challenger from Austin, Texas, Jordan Grace. And her opponent from Humber, Oregon, the WWE Women's Champion, Emily.
Taking one final look at the title. WWE Universe anxiously awaiting the sound of the bell. Should be a hell of a match.
Oh! Okay, before we start this match, I have to use the restroom real quick and I'll be back. Yeah, I'm back.
Emotions taking the wheel before we
Let's go ahead and do this match.
And it paid off. Well, we'll see how the rest of this match goes. There's the bell and it's on. The WWE Women's Championship represents everything these women stand for as athletes.
Look, the hype's in the rearview mirror. It's time to buckle up because there's nothing like being on this stage, throwing down for the highest of prizes in the game.
Oh, knee right to the spine. Oh.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Jumping knee strike on point. Fends it off. Good counter.
Some well-timed defense on her part. Into the net. Oh. Followed up by 3 big elbows.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single...
An easy kick out of that.
Oh.
All tangled up. Oh, the package. Shoulders down. Championship at stake. She's quick to get her shoulder up.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Lands a timely reversal.
Great presence of mind by Grace.
Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure. You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power.
And slam. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that.
Alright, she's doing it again.
Treating the champ like a child. Lifting them up and sending them crashing down like they're nothing.
Oh, punch me. Slap me in the face. How dare you?
A big slap.
How dare you slap me in the face?
Slips out of the way.
I keep miscalculating it.
Making a hasty retreat to the outside. Some may consider this an act of cowardice, but I personally think it's strategic thinking. Oh, nasty kick to the face. Looking to wrench the arm now, but a shot to the jaw. Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
How did she dodge that? I mean, just like standing there. Oh, not this again.
Clothesline after clothesline after clothesline. Oh, clothesline. And anything can happen in WWE, but especially on the red brand.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
This is why it's good to have a manager. Good to have an ally who wants you to win as badly as you do. And will introduce any tool to produce victory.
Lots of damage under the challenger now.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
Elbow drop with authority.
Ruthless striking. Every strike more
Ow.
devastating than the last.
Jordan is focused on finishing this.
Stops the kick.
Flip him over. Bam.
It's been an hellacious encounter thus far.
The tides have swung in multiple directions. It's anyone's guess how this one's going to end.
Big impact on the suplex.
Yo.
the tides.
Any of Grace's defenses have been pegged.
Grace dives the attack. She finally managed. Hoisted up.
All hope might be lost for the challenger.
2. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Emily!
The champion has done it and retained her title. From overlooked to unshakable, she's turned the comeback into a blueprint, with Heyman turning the screws.
Oh, these two remain a step ahead of anyone else on the roster. I wouldn't be surprised to see a lot more victory celebrations in their future.
No, I don't want that to archeries. Damn, cat.
You'll be sure to dominate the
Apparently,
competition.
Jonathan is adding little kids on Fortnite to play with.
That's just scary. Then we just have to let Tammy know.
The following contest is an extreme rules match and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Wait, who am I facing again?
An international sensation looking to take over WWE. This isn't talent and manager, it's unified vision and motion. Heyman and his champion.
Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, Julia. And her opponent from Hubbard, Oregon, the WWE Women's Champion, Emily.
Taking one final look at the title. WWE Universe anxiously awaiting the sound of the bell. Should be a hell of a match.
She loves that toy.
The ref signaling the start of this championship contest here tonight.
There's always a heightened level of competition when a title is on the line. I know these
Kick in the
competitors
leg.
are going to give everything they have to walk out with the gold.
Ow.
Display of strength with the suplex. Ducks out of harm's way.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Watch out. Oh, look out. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Ow.
Given the no disqualification modifier on this match, Corey, what kind of tactics should you expect to see here?
Ruthless tactics, Cole. Now's the time for these superstars to unleash their pent-up aggression and be as violent as they want. There's nothing the ref can do about it, so they should go.
Got a stop sign.
And she reversed it. That now connects. And goes back into the ring here.
Oh yeah.
Making her way out of the
Remember the older games without the LED thing? Which were the old video games?
Beautiful. What What's she looking for under the ring?
Yep, got the shovel. That started it all. Had to bury somebody, did it?
With that shovel. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
She's made a risky choice. Introducing a table here. That failed to hit the mark. Whoa, whoa. Effective fist to get out.
Really?
Figure four leg, fighting desperately. She's trying to reverse the pressure and does just that. Her opponent's in trouble now. Things are heading ringside now.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Grabbing the good old kendo stick here.
What reflexes to stop Julia?
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
Julia just unable to stop this attack.
Can Julia recover from this adversity?
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Oh, look at that. The moonsault. And that DDT was well delivered.
She's making her way to ringside now. She's got herself a ladder, and who knows what she's going to do with it.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this.
Oh, right on the ladder.
She kicks out at one.
Her toughness really shining through here. She's got dangerous plans for that ladder.
Oh my god. Sorry, my analog stick is being tricky.
These competitors defying all sense of reason.
My analog stick is on powder sugar.
To fight tooth and nail here.
This is almost unreal, the amount of fight we're seeing from them right now. Again, Julia leaves. She's getting back into the ring under the ropes.
Ascending the ladder now.
Julia with her sights on ending this.
Catches the kick.
Ow.
Back and forth.
Devastating kick.
This is it. This is that moment. We're all seeing an all-time classic right here.
The challenger is getting torn into.
When it's Extreme Rules, you have to know your opponent is going to throw everything at you.
You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table. Julia answers back. Butterflies the arms and over into a suplex. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Ooh.
Shoulders up before two.
She's in the deep end and somehow still able to kick out.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
What was that about?
Oh, jeez. Soccer-style kick.
Propping up that table, and we can only imagine what she plans to do with it.
And she's placed right against the table.
You see how that cable just imploded? That's an impact you'll be feeling a long time.
Oh, what?
Thought that was it, but it's not.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away.
Lives.
That's what he told me, and that he's only adding kids because he doesn't want to add people around his age.
Oh, that's one way to go to jail.
Moves from the ring to the outside.
After all, he is a pedophile.
Positioning the ladder on the apron. She has to know nothing.
There's no denying that.
Snitching himself out at this point.
He practically is.
No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale.
Ooh, catching that elbow to the gut. Flying onto the ladder.
Yeah, Booker, not exactly a safe
pokey fight.
Oh.
Unbelievable. An absolutely dodgy dive, if you ask me.
And back into the ring she goes.
Incoming!
You gotta be kidding me! You're so weak! Headed up again! From the top!
He's not adding little man, that's for sure, so good thing you telling Tammy.
She's going up to the top of the ladder.
Something big is coming. I can feel it in my bone. What the hell?
Got the knees up just in time. All the way up and around the world. Look at that agility.
She's choosing to leave the ring now. And here comes Julia re-entering the ring.
Charlotte was coming. This has become a once-in-a-lifetime match.
And the WWE Universe.
Oh, that was crazy. That was freaking crazy. And she still kicked out of it?
I just want to sit back.
Here we go.
I heard if Jonathan keeps on asking me for his epic.
Witnessing her
Alright.
resilience in real time.
Let me get done with this match, end this stream, and I'll get Cammy on the phone. This is ridiculous.
Is fueling her. She's not gonna last long in this one if she
The guy is literally throwing himself under the freaking bus.
makes it out.
Incredible to think after everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
She's hooked up.
And now getting some space outside the ring. Smart move by her. And connects with the kick.
But don't worry, I'm not going to give him it whatsoever if he begs and begs.
Well, does he still, wait, he's blocked, so he can't go through my friends list.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Brutally swinging that steel trap. She's just daring her opponent now. And she manages to avoid the double face.
And an answer from her. Kick gets caught.
Brilliant countering by both competitors.
Drop kick.
Grabs their opponent by the ankles. Talk about a hard landing. Flesh connecting painfully with hard steel. And the dents on the chair is proof.
Can she counter? Yes, she does it, but has the damage been done?
Julia poised to say goodbye. Here it comes. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
1, 2. No, they kicked out. The champion kicked out.
I thought we were about to crown a new champ, but I guess not.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall.
Weakening the core of the body. It's a smart strategy.
What's Julia going for here?
I thought I hit my finisher.
Hitting the chair with full force. Once again, that is not what chairs were created for.
Oh, baby, gonna ring it out a little bit. Gonna go for that top wrist lock. Oh, wait a minute, big punches. Big shot to the gut.
Oh, pump handle. Pump handle.
This is ridiculous. I had this match over multiple times and she's still kicked out.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Emily!
The WWE Women's Championship will not be changing hands tonight. A dominant win for the champion and her advisor, Paul Heyman.
This is a clear example of how Heyman is so much more than just a ringside prep.
Okay, well, I'm gonna end the stream here. Gonna have a phone call to make and a shower to take, and I'll try to. We're gonna work with the universe mode here pretty soon, because I'm still waiting on chapter 2 for the island thing. Because I don't know, I can't continue it without a chapter 2. So, anywho, just hit that like button and push your subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss a live stream. Please, I hope you guys enjoyed.